Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here. Welcome to Palette Promenade. And this is the day of the week where I feature a palette that is new to me or that I want to share with you for one reason or another. Maybe it's an oldie but a goodie, but nonetheless, it is going to be a palette feature. And so this week I want to go into this one here. It's called The Lonely Scarecrow by Poppy and Fluff Cosmetics. And I just received this in my Eyescream Beauty Box recently, and it's perfect for this time of the year, the fall season. And so today we're looking at all these pretty colors. And the last time that I created a look, it was a green look. So today I think I want to venture off into these pretty reds and maybe throw in a brown or two. So anyway, let's get started. I'm going to use this big fluffy brush here from Wing Me. I haven't used it in a while. And I want to go into this shade called Patch. It's this pretty like orange one. It's like a coral type orange. And I've already done my base and my brows and bronzer blush and set everything down with powder, of course, and my eyeshadow primer. So I'm ready to go. And I want to check out Poppy and Fluff. The Lonely Scarecrow. So, it's that time of the year when we're thinking about setting out mums and maybe having some hay bales sitting around. And, of course, the scarecrow on The Wizard of Oz was made of hay. And if you make a scarecrow at your house, you may make it with hay. I don't know. Country, if you come out here to Tennessee and you drive around in the country, you're liable to see scarecrows where gardeners have tried to keep the crows away from their crops. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? Let's go again. Let's brighten that up. I'm in the mood today for something bright. Yes, ma'am. We like this color. And I think it's going to go good with, there's a red in the palette. Anyway, it's going to go good with these warmer tones. There's also a gold in the palette, like a mustardy, kind of a yellowish gold. And I really don't mind that color too much. It's those bright lemon yellows that I just really run from. So I'm kind of glad that there's a warm mustardy yellow in here. I think it would go good with as a transition color underneath some browns for like a brown eye look. We may do that next time. I don't know. There's like 2 or 3 options here. Probably more than that if you want to mix the colors, you know, and do like a green with the oranges and the reds, which is something I rarely do. There's a nice mirror in this palette, but I'm also looking in the viewfinder for the camera because I want to get this even. This is such a pretty color. Okay, I just want to make sure I get it blended good. Don't want any patchiness out here in the outer edges. This is a really nice brush. It's kind of dense, but it picks up. These Wing Me brushes are really good. All the ones that I have, I use them and I like them. Okay, now let's see here. Let's go into this shade called Autumn. It's kind of a reddish brown. I think it's really pretty. And let's see what we can do here. Let me find just the right brush for it. I want something that's fluffy and yet not too... Let me use this one here. This is from Lorella. It's a nice little angled brush. And it's great for doing work in the crease and the outer V. So let's just, I'm going to put this lower into the crease just to create some depth. Wow, that's awesome together on top of that patch color, the coral color. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah. I like this color. You know, these fall palettes that come out this time of the year are just so good, it seems like. Every year, we get a new palette for fall from Eyescream Beauty, and they're so good. They're all so good. So last year, it was one from Dee Dee's Signature. I don't know if you all remember that. And the year before that, there was one called Hearth. And I absolutely love that palette. I need to pull those out and use them, because they left a lasting impression on me. If I can remember a palette name and I can see the color story in my eyes, my mind, you know, that means it left an impression on me. We may come back to this color here in a minute. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so now let's work in this outer V a little bit. And I need another type of brush for that. Let's, I got this one from Mayonge that's dense, and I keep reaching for it. And I think the last time I used it with a black. Let me wipe it off real quick. And let's go into this dark brown here. It's called Tatty Hat. Right there. And we're just going to tap into that just gently. And I'm just going to focus that right out here in this section. Oh yeah. This is going to be pretty together. So I'm just blending it. I've deposited the product right there pretty much, and now I'm just blending all around it. And we're just going to smoke it up just a little bit on these edges. Wow, this is coming together so easily. So I just went tap tap in the palette so you can see the pigment is here. I mean, it is here. Hello, pigment. Okay, we got it pretty much where I want it. Now let's just blend it. I don't like to see harsh lines. You know, where like a shade starts and stops. I like to blend. Blend, blend, blend. Wow. This is a great color. This dark brown. Okay, so that's that. Now let's check out these shimmers. There's 4 shimmers in the palette. There's this gold one here called Raggedy. And then there's like this pinky peach kind of color. It's called Harvest. And then there's Sprouts, which is this gorgeous green. And then there's another green down here that looks like it might have like some blue in it. And it's called Fall. It's like a darker green. Anyway, I'm going to stay away from the greens today. So let's swatch these other 2 and then we'll decide. Woo! Look at these. Holy moly. That gold is awesome. I think it would be better with a green shade though. And then we've got this peach one. That gold really is popping. But I'm not going to use it today. I'm going to go with the peach one. It's called Harvest. And we're going to place that right here on the lid. I think this color will go better with what I got going on. Oh, holy moly, look at that. So easy. These are so easy. So let me just put just a little bit more. This shade right here would be great as an inner corner highlight and a brow bone highlight, which I may do that here in a few minutes. What I need to do now is go off camera and work on lashes, and then I'll be back and we'll finish up with the eyes and we'll do lips together. All right, be back soon. Okay, I put on mascara and now I'm ready to do this bottom lash line, and I think I want to go back into that autumn color. I just really like that color. It's really pretty. And I'm using this brush here from e.l.f. It's got like a pointed tip. I really like using it for several things. It's flat for one, but that pointed tip really helps get underneath the lash line. So let's try that shade out here. It's going to give us that warm reddish kind of color. And it is a matte. And I think it's going to work really nice with what I got going on the top. Oh yeah. There's a really pretty red shimmer in the palette. It's called Leaves. That's really struck my eye, and I think it would be great, like maybe at Christmas time even. And I may come back to this palette at that time, at that point, and create something with that red. I think it's really pretty. But I actually considered it for underneath the lash line here. But I really like this color here I'm using called Autumn. So I wanted to come back to it. Just blend all that out. Maybe just a little more. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Wow, this palette, y'all. I cannot wait to play with this again. This is so fun. So easy, too. I mean, this look came together in no time. So let's recap on the shades that I used. I started out with this really pretty one here called Patch. I absolutely love this color. And then I went into Autumn, deeper in the crease right here. And then I used this dark brown, which is called Tatty Hat. So for like a straw hat. Anyway, I use that in the outer V. And then I use this really pretty like peachy pink shimmer. It's called Harvest on the lid. And then I came back to Autumn for underneath the lash line. So all together, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 shades. And this look just came together so easy. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the shades I used today. Okay, now let's work on a highlighter. And I know I said that I was going to come back to that peachy shimmery shade in the palette for the inner corner highlight and the highlight on the cheeks, but I really want to when I was on the break doing my mascara, I thought about this one, the Diamond Glow highlighter. It is so gorgeous. And I want to use it today. So we're going to grab this complex culture brush and do this inner corner highlight. And maybe some under the brow bone too. I really like this highlighter. It's got gold in it, but it's really a pretty peach. And it goes good with peachy shades. Okay, let's continue. I had to sneeze. Anyway. Just going around the tear duct there and getting the inner corner really good. This color here that I'm using, this Diamond Glow, it's called Princess Cut is the name of the shade. But anyway, the brand is Diamond Glow, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's not a mainline brand. It's an indie brand. So it's a little horse. The registered trademark is called Italuya. It's right there at the very top. Anyway, Itaolia Deluxe Diamond Glow Highlighter. And on the back, there's a sticker that says O2 Princess Cut. So, anyway, I keep coming back to it because the color, the peachy color, is just so pretty. So, I'm going to use it on the cheeks today. Let me grab this complex culture brush that I really like to use for the highlighter. And I'm going to pop this on the cheeks and the nose. It's just so beautiful. It is just a really pretty highlighter. Okay, and the Cupid's own. And then I'm just going to use that same highlighter brush, and I'm just going to dust a little here at the top, underneath the brow bone. Not anything really defined, but just to give that area a little bit of a glow. Yeah, this highlighter is popping. And I like to strobe it around the temples too. Okay, so there is the highlighter. And I feel like I want to wear lashes today. So let me go and put some lashes on, and then I'll be back and we'll do lips together. Okay, I'm back, y'all, with a pair of lashes. I think this look turned out really nice, and I'm glad I put the lashes on. These right here came from the Kiru Miru, the ones that I bought off of Amazon. I can link them down below, but I have a whole packet of them. Here, let me show them to you. And anyway, they last and last and last and last. You can trim, you know, the edge off to fit your eye, of course. And then I use the Duo Quick Dry adhesive, and I get those off of Amazon as well. But you can buy them at Ulta. You know, that glue is really good. And if you're impatient like me and you don't want to wait for your glue to get tacky, it's a good one to have. But anyway, these lashes right here, I've gotten, I know, 20 wears out of every pair, at least. They're durable. Very durable. And you can wash them. I've got some eyelash, it's like a foam that Lorella sent over. And it works really, really nice to get the glue off. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with, this is a lip liner from Be Bella. It's called Boss Mode. It's like a rosy kind of a brown color. And I wanted to use it the other day, but it needed to be sharpened. So I did that, and because I want to get a good line. It's that time of year where all the browns, the brown eyeliners, I mean lip liners, and brown lipsticks are just so in right now. And this look right here calls for a brown, I think. Anyway, but this lip liner here, you can wear it with nudes. You can wear it with pinks. You can wear it with mauves. It's just a really good lip liner. Okay, so I wanted to get a good crisp line. And I want to show you how this lip liner works. It's so cool. So anyway, there's a sharpener here on the very end. And then right above it, there's the place where you twist, you know, to retract it. And so when you first look at it, you're thinking, oh, I need a metal sharpener, you know, to sharpen this with. But no, you don't, because it's all built in. And there's the color. I just peeled that off where I sharpened it. And I thought that I would tap my finger into it and just use it to cover the whole lip. And not waste that little bit of product. So for those of you that don't like to sharpen, this is a little tip for you on how to make that product not go to waste. What a gorgeous color. Oh my gosh. So I thought I might put a lip gloss over this because it does dry down matte. It's creamy going on, but it does dry down matte. And so I may put on a little bit of this Lorella lip gloss, which is really shiny. It's like a rose gold. And I used it the other day with the other lip liner, and I wanted to use it again today because this is the combination I was wanting to create the other day. Just to add a little bit of shine and give some hydration to the lip look. Oh my gosh. I love this lip look. This just tickles me how packages do that. They just push it right back out. You gotta hold it firm and twist it in. Okay, y'all, let me spray this down. Still using Emma Hardy. And this mascara is not exactly waterproof. It's water resistant. And I found that out when I sneezed a while ago. Anyway, at least it's water resistant. I love that highlighter. Oh my gosh, that glow is everything. Okay, I'm going to let that finish drying on its own. And I'm going to put that fan up. I really like that fan. It's been a go-to. I gotta find a spot for it. My brush holder's getting so full. Okay, y'all, the Lonely Scarecrow. What a gorgeous palette. So easy to work with. Poppy and Fluff Cosmetics. I have to check out their website and see what they got going on. Anyway, next time when I come on, maybe I'll do something else. Use some other colors. Maybe those greens, you know, and with the golds. That'd be pretty together. And then later on for Christmas, use that red. Whew, that red is something else. Let's swatch it. I want y'all to see this red. Look at that. Holy moly. And it's so silky, satiny, smooth. No chunks. It's just such a gorgeous metallic. Look at that. And I could have used that today, like on the lid, you know, for my shimmer. But I wanted to use this light one, you know, to help bring out the lids of my eyes. But that's so pretty. I'm going to definitely have to use that at some point. Okay, y'all, that is it for me today. Palette Promenade. I don't know what edition this is. I've been doing them for a while now. And I have a whole playlist, and so I can link that playlist up in the cards for you guys. And you can, you know, thumb through it and check it out and see what strikes your fancy and maybe catch up on a few videos that you might have missed. Okay, y'all, give me a thumbs up on the video, please. Appreciate all that YouTube love, and I just want to say thank you very much. All right, y'all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, taking time out of your busy schedule to spend some time with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you today is my prayer, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.